How you doing? This is Sean McVeigh with Sean's Outdoor Adventures, and in this episode of Behind the Scenes of the Map Reading Challenge, you're going to get to see the camp out that I had with Silvio. Now, if you watched the last episode, you got to meet Silvio. Let me just say this. Initially, I wasn't going to camp out in the New York Map Reading Challenge for the scouting part. See, most of the guys in the New York Map Reading Challenge group for this year, they live kind of close to each other. So I picked an area that was sort of central to them all. And I thought, okay, they can commute to this spot. They don't need to camp out. The reason I did that is because I was trying to help them expand their territory of hunting. If I pick a spot that's close to these guys, they can come back and hunt it throughout the season if they want. So aside from the core group of guys, the three of them, there was one that was way off in Long Island, and that was Silvio. Also for me, I realized, like, in order to get everything done before the scout, like, I got a lot of video work to do with these things. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and camp out the night before because I need to be there first thing in the morning. So that kind of came together right at the last minute, and Silvio was like, yeah, I'm gonna come too and camp out. So he and I met up for the camping part here, and that's why we don't have the whole crew. Originally it wasn't gonna be any camp out, but I wanna share it with you because there was some fun stuff that went on. So let's start off with the mess of Silvio even trying to get there, because you know what? He just wasn't finding it. It was a little bit of a disaster. Here's some footage. Silvio, what's up, man? Where you at? 4 minutes away. Well, I got the video camera all set up, ready for you for when you pull in. Gotta fix your hair, huh? Okay. Alright, man, well, I'll see you in a few minutes. See ya. Alright, the current status is Silvio is lost. Not sure where he's at right now. And Joe Mainville is 5 to 10 minutes away. So that's what we have to look forward to here, people. Hopefully Silvio comes out of the woodwork. I tried calling him and it went straight to voicemail, so he might be in a ditch without signal. Hopefully he's okay. God, please bless him and help him get here safely. Amen. Silvio. Where you at, man? Come again, you're a bit staticky there. You can't be that far if I'm getting him on the radio. I didn't think he was going to actually answer. I was like, Silvio. He's like, copy. Where are you? Can't be too far. Yeah, you definitely must be getting closer because I could hear you that last time. I just had the camera turned off and I heard him fine. Gotta be getting close. I can hear you. You gotta be getting close.
Yeah, I just stopped the hiker and he said it's 3 Connecticut Hill Road.
Yeah, I saw that when I was trying to figure out where you were. Yeah, I'm looking on here to see if there's any way I could give you some insight. Okay, you know, to the left and up from the middle of it, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I must be on this Curious Road right about now.
Yeah, it's all dirt roads back in here. Let's see who we're getting here. You made it! You did it!
It only took a little longer.
Good job, man!
Hey.
Hope you find the deer a little easier than you find me.
That was a road. Don't go that road.
Alright, man. Well,
All right.
come on in. So, good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Safe travels, thankfully. So,
Thanks for inviting me.
yes. So tell me what happened here.
Pin drops.
Yeah, it didn't work?
It works on your phone, but it doesn't work on your GPS.
Oh, okay.
So when you type in that information, it doesn't work out.
Oh, yeah, it didn't
And then what ends up
correlate.
happening is it.
All right, well, hey, so tell me, man, what are you thinking going into this? I mean,
Adventure.
adventure.
Sean's Adventures.
That's right, Sean's Outdoor Adventures. That's cool. Well, guess what? One of the other guys is going to be here any minute. Did you see the video I had with a guy named Joe Mainville last year?
Yes.
Maybe. Well, he's actually coming right now.
he's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I met up with him. I was killing like 5 birds with one stone. I was thinking of areas to try doing a map reading challenge this year in New York. And I also wanted to meet up with him to get together as sort of a thank you last year. So I met up with him. He lives not terribly far from here. And we actually did a little scouting walk around way on the other end. But I just was saying, oh, would this be a good location for a map reading challenge? And I was like, yeah, I think it is. I actually thought it might actually been him pulling up when it was you. So, well, there's a fresh banana peel right there. So somebody's been here very recently.
What's going on?
Joe. Yep, he found us.
How goes it?
All right, man. Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Welcome to the meeting point.
It's exciting.
Joe, this is Silvio. Silvio, Joe.
How you doing, Joe? Nice to meet you.
Um,
You didn't get lost. You didn't have to call in.
No.
This is kind of his backyard.
Yeah, I went. Actually, I went a different way here. Found a couple of goat paths I never found before.
Goat
so
pads, yeah. This guy posted one
I
of
think the
those.
Jeep was just barely fitting on them.
Silvio is one of those guys that likes to come up with a nickname for everybody. So I'm just going to call him Gadgets. Because this guy had a little gadget for everything. Including what you're about to see is he had a big stash of glow sticks. Before I even realized what was going on, he's snapping these things and hanging them all over the place through the woods around where we were camping. Oh yeah. Silvio and I have our little camping area set up here for tonight. And Silvio had these glow sticks. So I feel like I'm at a campground now with these glow sticks hanging around. But got these glow sticks. And here's my tent, there's Silvio's. And it's a beautiful night. They're calling for a 50% chance of rain. I'm hoping that it holds off. But nice breeze. Thank you, Jesus. So the three of us just sat around sharing, telling hunting stories throughout the evening.
House.
Porch hunting?
No, we were in the backyard next to the trampoline.
Trampoline hunting.
But right out back of the property line, well, the manicured lawn is just a big block of woods.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, rock on.
All right, we'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Don't let the Blair Witch get you.
That was such a not scary
It's my
movie.
favorite movie. I love that movie.
That is. Like the production was $5 on that movie.
Hey, it's a classic.
It is a classic.
All right, be safe.
All right,
You too. Go road.
try to keep the bears off us.
I'm gonna scare them all away. Be safe. God bless.
You too, God bless, man. We're the last two.
The last two.
The last two standing. That means we win. I woke up quite a bit that night, and it was because of the loud thunderstorms that were rolling through and the intense rain. And I didn't have the video camera with me. It was in the car, locked up and safe and dry, because I knew there was a chance of rain. But I did record a little bit of footage with my cell phone. So here's my experience in the middle of the night during this camp. And I'll also say that I had to use the light on my phone so that you could even see what I was videoing. And because of that, my eyes are closed because it was just so bright. So that's why I'm like this while I'm talking throughout this segment. Second thunderstorm of the night. It's now 5 in the morning. The last one was at 3. Yeesh. Hammering down. But it's like rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. I'm still very tired. So last night I said as I was going to bed that I normally have my knife with me in case of any, bear attacks or whatever. And Silvio goes and gets this club out of his truck. He's like, here, use this in case any bears attack. And I'm thinking, I appreciate it, but there's really no way of me to swing this thing in here. So at least I've got a bear beater bat, even though I don't have any room to swing it in here. Thanks, Silvio. When I finally was ready to get up in the morning, I was starting to move and pack up some stuff in the tent there. And I was really listening to hear if I heard any stirring over in Silvio's tent. And it was dead silent. I was thinking, it almost seems too quiet over there. Well, let's take a look at what exactly transpired.
Alright, so I just got out of my tent because there's a break in the rain. And I looked over in Silvio's tent and the door was like wide open. And I'm like, I bet you he's sleeping in the truck. And as I was walking back over, I saw like there's a little mud hill. I could see a foot slide. I'm like, he's in the truck. Check it out. I won't wake him up yet, but pretty soon. That's funny.
What happened?
5:30 in the morning. Water started pouring into the tent. And I said, now I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. So I figured I'll salvage the rest of the morning and
Sleep in the truck.
sleep an hour in the car.
There you go. You made it.
Yeah, we made it. We're alive.
We're alive.
How'd you do?
All right. We made it through that treacherous thunderstorm last night.
No water in your tent?
There's like a little bit being on the mattress I'm up off. So Silvio and I hung out and used his tailgate for a table and had breakfast. We had some bagels and stuff like that. And then I started to hear from the other guys as they were getting close.
I don't think I could eat another whole one. I might have to do a half or something. No.
Go right ahead.
Nope. Dude, you're small, but not that small. You gotta eat a whole bagel. Or are you saying it's just that bad because it's not a New York bagel?
No. New York bagels are good, but Lender's is actually probably my second go.
Oh, well, there you go.
If it is Lender's.
It's the
Well,
brand.
thanks for breakfast,
Yeah. Well, it's Thomas.
Thomas. That guy with the cook.
Hey,
Stage
it'll
coach.
suffice today. My morning gift from Silvio right here.
Yep, enjoy it.
I'll just have to get it embroidered with Sean's Outdoor Adventures.
Yeah, something that crosses that big
Rather than a
weird
big X.
U and an X.
Corey just texted, woo-hoo. We are here and ready for you.
The tribe has spoken.
And he's not texting while driving. He pulled off. He pulled off the side of the dirt road to send that text message.
It's official. That is.
Well, there you have it. As you just heard, these guys are getting close. So now that our messy, rainy camp out is over, let's turn our attention to meet the rest of the crew for the New York Map Reading Challenge. I hope you'll stay tuned to the next episode so you can get to see each one of these guys and what they have to say about their experience and what they're looking forward to in the New York Map Reading Challenge 2016. Stay tuned. Until then, take care and God bless you. I can't wait to see what these guys have to say.